many Vermonters, the best way to survive the long, cold winters is to find something fun to do outside. Although when the mercury dips below zero, most of us are pretty happy next to a warm fire. But we met one man who thrives outside in these cold temperatures, along with some of his best friends. With temperatures 18 below zero, many people would hunker down and find shelter from the Arctic temps, but not Ken Haggett and his pups. The cold air gets this team excited to hit the trail for a dog sledding adventure. It's amazing they stay warm, but we need all these layers and we're still cold.
I remember going to a dog sled race in Middlebury with my parents when I was about 7. I think that stuck with me.
Ken adopted his first husky in 2001 from a local shelter. By 2005, he opened Peace Pups Dog Sledding and now runs 30 Siberian Huskies. His goals are simple: to keep his business small, provide the best possible care for his dogs, and to do something special with a portion of his profits.
When I started the business, I wanted to make it a business that was socially responsible. So we actually donate 10% of our profits to nonprofits working for world peace.
These guys could just about dress themselves.
Ken and his Siberian Huskies give rides and tours in Elmore, Vermont. I took the Mushing 101 class, where Ken teaches you everything you need to know to drive the dogs on your own.
And usually want a couple of bigger, stronger dogs right in front of the sled because that helps get things moving, and they can also help you get the sled around the corners.
So they're the power in the team right here.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Push it down onto his shoulders.
From harnessing your team of 4 Huskies to setting up the sled, after an hour of instruction, you're ready to drive your team of dogs through a backcountry trail. Howling with excitement, the dogs were anxiously ready to run.
They all get a little excited when they're hooked up like this, so it tends to bring out their best.
They're very excited. Woo! I'm kind of nervous.
Yes, I've many years, every time I hooked up a team, I get butterflies in my stomach. There's a lot of energy right there.
I don't know if mine are butterflies. To prevent the dogs from taking off without the musher, the sled is tied down. As soon as the sled is released, I could immediately feel the power of the dogs as they charged ahead. Once you're on the trail, the dogs quickly find their inner peace, running in temperatures they were made for.
This weather is fine for these guys. They're Siberian Huskies, and so their bodies are designed for this. Their feet are really durable, and they have a double coat, so when you look at them, you're seeing their guard hairs, and then underneath that they have a very thick insulating layer called their undercoat, and that allows them to be out in these temperatures. You're out on the trail without a motor. It's quiet, it's peaceful, and you get to be with dogs. I mean, it's the best way to travel.
When dog sledding first started, the dogs were used as draft animals, mining supplies during the Yukon Gold Rush. It became much more recreational with the invention of motors. Whoa, whoa, whoa! The dogs don't need many cues. Leaning on the wooden sled steers the way. One thing I found out very quickly was getting the dogs to stop is not as easy as getting them to run. They were in control. Even putting my full body weight down on the brake, these pups were not interested in slowing down. Oh my goodness! They don't like to stop.
Yeah, they're very strong. I mean, we put a lot of effort into that, though. It's my responsibility to get them strong so that they're capable of doing this job. So we spent a lot of time in the fall running them with carts and gradually building up their strength through the winter.
It's one thing to see a dog run, but another to feel their endless energy leading the way.
When I had about 8 or 10 dogs, I used to take family members for rides, and I really enjoyed getting out there and having people see what the dogs were capable of. You tell someone you're a musher, and if they've never done it, it doesn't mean a whole lot, but if you can actually get people out there to see these guys in action, it's pretty impressive.
Woo! I got a little nervous there.
The trail that we run here for our day tours is right up against the side of the Worcester Range here. People say it's kind of like a roller coaster ride. It's very hilly, so sometimes the dogs are working hard to pull the sled up a hill, and then you get to go down the other side at 15 or 20 miles an hour.
During the fall and winter months, most of Ken's customers simply want a ride, pulled by a team of 8 dogs. Whether you're just going for a backcountry tour or learning how to mush yourself, the 5-mile out and back adventure will be an experience that you'll never forget.